I am Beverly Jane Fitzgerald Wallin. I was born in Chicago, Illinois, and I went to St. Priscilla's grade school. High school was Steinmetz High School on the northwest side, and I got married in June 1961, and we lived in McHenry, Illinois, and we were there till we moved in 1978 to California. He always wanted to live in California. He was in the Korean War, and he was stationed a period in California. He says someday he's going to move, and I had just doubts of, not me, because I lived in Illinois all my life. Well, we ended up in California. We have one daughter, Linda Marie, and she was very involved with FFA, Girl Scouts, and I got involved there too, which was wonderful because there's only one time in life you could do it, when your children are there, when they're young, and you have all those memories that are really good, and some bad too, all the conflicts and all, and that's normal.
And what is FFA?
FFA is Future Farmers of America.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give you was our 40th wedding anniversary, and I surprised him what we were going to do. I had made all the arrangements to go from Emmett, California to San Francisco for a weekend, and I packed his bag, did not know, no idea what we were going to do, and I didn't want to take the car. I wanted to take the bus, public transportation. So my husband and I couldn't do, we really didn't talk too much, as far as it was always, what are we going to have for supper, or are we going to have company, or something of that, or pertaining to a bill, or pertaining to church, going out and all. But this way I wanted to just have us talk about anything, magazines, newspaper, anything at all, just to talk, and so we took the bus all the way to Ontario, and this was in California, and then he still didn't know where we were going to go until we got closer to the airport. He says, "Where are we going?" And I said, "We're going to San Francisco for a weekend. It's our anniversary." He says, "Oh, all those 3 hours of going on the bus, and just talking, and just what we thought, which was really good." And so coming back, I did not know this, but he called my daughter, my daughter was married at the time, and he said, "Do you mind picking us up at the airport?" And of course she said, "Yes, I'll be there." And Mom had made plans for us to go to San Francisco for the weekend. He said, "But we took us 3 hours to come here, but this way it would take us only like an hour and a half to get home." My regret was I was in college. I returned to college after my daughter was about to graduate from high school, and then she went on to college. And I was in school. My mother got sick. She had a stroke. We didn't know what degree the stroke was. And the program that I was in was a very strict program. You were allowed 3 days in your absence. I had a choice, my mother or me continuing my education. And I did get my Associate of Arts degree. So I said I was the only one of 7 in California. So I stayed with my mother while she was in the hospital. She did pass away. And I was glad that I was there. Oh, definitely. My mother passed away. Then a few years later, my husband passed away. We were married over 42 years. And then 2 years later, my dad passed away. Then when my dad passed away, then I just came this year to Chicago, Illinois. and I haven't been here too long. And I'm just getting now adjusted to the cold weather. Oh, advice. When you make a commitment, whatever it is, and, you know, you have to follow through. Prayer is the best thing. You know, sometimes you say, oh, this is, and sometimes you need some help from others, and that's okay. You know, we had to have some help too. Whatever it is, someone who has knowledge, you know, if it's a priest or a minister or someone with, sometimes you really need that. Because sometimes two heads are better than one. You know, and that it, not only that, but it gives a good example to your children too. You just don't walk away, or you just, you know, you just have to, you don't know what the future's going to be. And it is very important to keep a family together. Praying together is important, as well as staying together. And that will grow. And sometimes you feel, oh, I don't know how much I can take this, Lord. Are you there? I need help. And that's what you have to do. Yes. And I'll tell you, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have my faith. I'm telling you the truth.